I had found some information out that he'd been
More information?
paying for an app. It was an AI girlfriend app.
What the f actually happened? How can you tell me what the f happened? Okay, wow. Sent a dick emoji to Sarah, who is an AI Sarah. Did you like AI Sarah? Who sent, if you sit on this lap because you don't have another choice. I mean, I'm being told that literally when you guys are chatting about any serious topic, he will not sit next to you out of fear for you seeing his phone.
I pointed out, and it's just the, haha, yeah, and then shrugs and laughs. I was talking to his parents about him sending emails to the VA from when he was in the military.
What branch?
He wasn't in it.
The stories that your friend sent you, you took about your service? She hands you her phone, and you refuse to do the same. What are you hiding? DollarWise is finally here, sending waves through the personal finance world. This is officially now the best budgeting app on the market, and I'm giving you a special deal to download. Take a free 3-day trial to test it out, and then you get the monthly plan at a 33% discount for the first 3 months, or the annual plan at an insane discount. And most people sign up for the annual version because it saves a lot of money, and you get my detailed 30-day meal plan signed by me, mailed directly to you, plus the digital version of my cookbook for each recipe. Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Download DollarWise and start your free trial. Go to DollarWise.com or click the link below.
Hi, I'm Jade, and I'm 30 years old.
Hi, I'm Bernie. I'm also 30 years old. We live in southern Indiana.
And this is Financial Audit.
Wow, thanks for coming down from the Midwest, y'all. So what do you do for a living? Let's start with you, Jade, in southern Indiana. It's not expensive. That is not an expensive place by any means.
Depending on the area.
Nope, that is not an expensive place by any means. Compared to anywhere else in the country practically, but...
Yeah, Louisville's very pricey in comparison, for sure.
Okay, so it's definitely not expensive. So you should be doing okay if you're making halfway decent money. Let's see, what do you do?
I just resigned from my job as a, yeah, I know. It was a field merchandising talent. So I traveled for my job. The hours were not making up for what we needed.
Isn't that better than 0 hours, which is what you do once you resign?
Yeah, no,
Did you have another job lined up?
I do, yes.
Okay, then why don't you tell me that that's what you do for a living instead of what you did? When someone asks me what I do for a living, I say YouTube. I don't say my sales job 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living, Jade?
I'm going to be starting as a business manager for a local small business company.
Okay, what does that pay much? The small business, I always get a little nervous on that. What do you make?
Salary, so it's $700 weekly.
That's good. Okay, is that your net or is that your gross? $700 weekly.
I'm gonna say safely net.
That's the safe answer is net?
I would rather say net than gross.
You would?
Would I not?
That's the safe answer? I don't think that would be the safe answer, but okay, times 52. So you're making $36,400 a year? Okay, but in that cheaper area, it's where it can come closer to working. That is still a difficult income, but we're a dual income household. We're married, right?
Yeah, that's true.
With a child.
Very good. Oh, sure. How old's the kid?
They are 16 months.
How long have we... What's the gender?
It's a boy.
Yeah, little boy.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure. You said there. I wanted to see if it was transit 16 months already. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I mean, kids are expensive, but again, cheaper cost of living area. How long have we been married?
We got married in October.
Yeah.
This past October.
Whoa, so after kiddo.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we had gotten engaged 23.
Yeah, back in 23.
Spring of
and had kid and then got married afterwards? Interesting line. A little out of order, but that's okay. What do you do, Bernie?
I work as a healthcare professional for people who have
you do.
mental or physical disabilities.
Oh shit! I was gonna say that's why how you guys make money, but actually maybe not. Okay. Well, what's your position? I don't know.
They call it a DSP. It's just I go in home for the client where they don't have a facility.
Oh, shit. Okay. What do you make?
Probably around $2,000 a month.
Yeah, so. that's unfortunately what I was.
Yeah, it's 16 hourly.
Thinking, I need $24,000 a year net.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you combine these, then all of a sudden we're doing okay for your area is the thing. Because again, that is not an expensive place to live. There can be an expensive city. Bloomington can be a bit more expensive, right? That's what it's called? University of Indiana?
Bloomington,
Like
IU,
it can be a bit more expensive, but even still compared to the majority of the United States, certainly not. So $3,033 from you on a monthly basis plus the 2. So, you guys are making 5,000 net. Okay. With a kid, but good. And we're all combined. Everything's good.
Nope.
No, we still have separate finances.
Well, then how the we have a kid? We're married. What are we doing? Why?
I've always been kind of iffy about finances.
Iffy about finances. I don't know what that has to do with you actually joining with your wife. Partner for life situation with a kid.
We've talked about it. I'm open to it. It's just when we went to join, me sign on for their account, they're like, well, we can't really do that.
We went to the bank that I have my current checking at. And
her account.
Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted to add him as a joint user. And they immediately went, we're going to create a new account. They only allowed us to, they pretty much only offered us second chance checking where we would have to pay every month.
What do you mean pay every month? If you don't have a balance?
No, because it was poor credit and
for a checking account. Okay, go to Chase. Go to anywhere. I don't know.
I don't even think we have a Chase in our town.
I would be incredibly surprised.
Might be one, but I don't remember.
But even still, you can open with a different bank. There's different banks everywhere.
Absolutely.
I think that would be a step up. Dude only uses CASHAPP.
Correct.
I
think it's time to upgrade.
Yeah.
Chime's great as well. Don't get me wrong. It's certainly better than CASHAPP, but it's also good to just have just a random, larger institution just sitting there. Just sitting there.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
So when we went and they offered us a second chance checking, I was like, that wasn't the intent that we had. We don't want to have to pay to have a bank account.
I know.
That's
so you
stupid.
go to a different bank. That is what adults would do.
Well,
so congratulations. Keep coming back to the second checking account. Okay, you already did that. We already know. Very good. Go to a different bank.
I didn't know about the collections that he had that he never mentioned up into that point. And I had mentioned before.
Why you got married? Married. Why aren't you telling her about your finances, asshole? That is irresponsible. It is selfish. It is not fair. Especially to fucking breed. You breeded. You had a little bread situation. We're doing that and she doesn't even know what kind of money she's attaching her child to? Come on. Why? Why not inform her before you guys go down this big life adventure together?
Mostly because shame, mostly.
Oh, f*** off. What a bullshit, dumb, cope-ass excuse. You're someone else's life, potentially another with a kid. Shame? You should be ashamed. You hid that from your spouse, your partner, before making a child in marriage. You should be ashamed. That's what's shameful. Yeah. What? I'm confused. Do we just hide literally everything until after we're married? Is that how marriage works?
No, not a good marriage.
Oh, so we're starting off with a bad marriage.
I wouldn't say that. Other than...
Well, you just defined a good marriage as not hiding things, and yet you were hiding that going into marriage, and now she's struggling to get accounts connected and whatnot with whatever limited resources you have in your community because of your finances. Do we own a house?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do we want to own a house at some point?
Yes.
How's that going to happen with man with completely money? Of what you didn't know about that you were attaching yourself to. The mortgage is only going to be in her name? That's fair. That's great. That's wonderful.
No, I would like us both to have a say on a mortgage.
A say on the mortgage?
Well, both be on it. I wouldn't want them just to be on one person's shoulders in case something happens.
Okay, but you lied about your finances getting with her. Yeah. Okay, so what was your reaction when you heard this?
Confused, concerned. I also have collections. Yes, I'm not going to lie and say that I don't.
Were you hiding them from him?
No.
So you knew about them going into the marriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had mentioned...
But why hide yours? The shame is such a bullshit excuse. Come on. Why were you actually hiding it? Shame you should be shamed now.
Mostly because when I was growing up, I always got yelled at for everything, money-wise. So I didn't want to start another fight when instead of a fight, I could have had a regular conversation
Well,
about
what about fight? She literally tries to sit down with you every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. She said in the pre-interview with Lindsay to talk about finances. What do you mean have a normal conversation? That's what she tries to do on a daily basis. Sorry, every other week, twice a month. So there would be the opportune time, would it not?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I apologize. You are male. You're gay. You're gay.
Legally.
You're
Legally
male.
gay. Yeah.
Legally.
We're
yeah.
legally
What do
gay.
you mean legally? You switched to male.
The gender, yeah. So I had a legal
that's a guy.
name and gender marker change. This is before they had released.
Oh, because
the
X wasn't an option?
Yeah,
Wait, what
X
the-
wasn't an
What do
option.
I call you? Do I call you X?
No. That would
Talk to X over there.
it would be like a non-binary thing. That's kind of the insinuation of X.
Okay,
yes.
educate me because I'm just not educated.
Absolutely. So there's a difference between biological sex and then
Well,
a
certainly,
gender
because
presentation.
you're a chick. Biologically.
Sure. If
Biologically.
I am female, so I'm AFAB, assigned female at birth. And then
Well, no. I mean, you were born with a woman. Biologically.
I was
Because
born
there's a
from a
difference.
woman, sure.
Because there's a difference, you said biologically and gender.
and yes, so there's
So
a difference.
biologically, I mean, you're a woman biologically.
Biologically, I'm a female. That is the more appropriate
Okay, female.
term. Yeah,
Fine,
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I mean, when you start saying female, all of a sudden people call you an incel.
Well, I mean, when you're speaking about gender, it's man and woman. But when you're speaking about sex, it's female and male.
Okay, so female,
Yes.
scientifically,
AFAB, yep.
AFAB?
AFAB, assigned female at birth. I am female, I am a woman, or
Yeah.
I am male, or I am a man. It's I was assigned female at birth, but I now identify as such and
Wait,
such.
but I thought you said female was sex, but then gender, the thing that is what
Is
you're changing
woman.
and saying is in flux,
Mm-hmm.
is the other thing, which would be woman. So it wouldn't be assigned female, would it? It would be assigned woman, but officially female, scientifically, right?
No,
Using your logic, right?
no.
Right.
I legally changed it from the letter F, female, to an M, which was male.
Sex?
The sex on the driver's
Oh,
license.
so you can change sex.
Yeah, you can change the
Yeah.
sex on
Oh,
the
I
driver's
thought we were
license.
saying we couldn't change sex, but we can change gender.
Technically, both of you undergo
I mean, if you go with the
surgery
surgeries, yeah.
You were assigned female, you are now male.
legally, but I identify as non-binary. So
Why'd you go male then?
there was no X option at the time. It was
Well, why
like,
go female to male if like you're neither? Why do the change?
I mean, change is inevitable in everyone. As a human, it's our basic right to be able to.
Okay, so because I've been calling you her and she.
Yeah, she and
How
they are
do I
fine.
call?
Yeah, she and they are fine.
Oh, so we've gone back more feminine. So where's she again?
Not inherently, no.
Oh, but I can call you she?
Absolutely.
But
Okay.
I will call you whatever.
Yeah. That's cool.
And you want to be called.
They, she, it does. That's,
Cool, so we're good with
that's
she.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
Good. Wanted to establish that. Very good. So you're not gay.
Other than on paper, no.
There we go. Good answer.
Well, actually on paper, right? Because aren't you male?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
paper?
Yeah.
On paper, yes.
On
I'm
paper,
gay.
you're gay. I
Legally
understand.
gay.
Yeah, legally gay,
Legally
yeah.
gay.
Okay. Whew, okay. Just wanted to make sure I understood
should
as
get you
I
a little
continue.
rainbow pen for your shirt.
We
so
should have,
People
yeah.
know that you're a little gay on the inside.
Okay, very good. So, but yeah, she is the mask of the household anyway, because she says that she feels exhausted for wearing the pants in the relationship 70% of the time. So you've taken the at least OG classic feminine role of not doing anything in the taking care of the house in a financial situation. I'm navigating this, okay? I'm
I mean,
trying to
unless
make
it
a
was
point.
like the 1950s, like
Yeah, I said
women
classic.
usually- Yeah.
So, okay, she's standing up and taking care of everything. And she's upset that she has to take care of everything. You're not stepping the fuck and being a man.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely dropped the reins for sure. I wouldn't say they did everything around the house, but the majority, I'd say, yeah.
Why? Why aren't you stepping the fuck up in this relationship? She's over here being upset that she can't even have a conversation with you. She tries every 2 weeks. So how does this every 2 weeks go? You go over there, you go to the dude.
We had gotten married in October. A couple months before, I had found some information out that he had been
More information?
paying for an app. It was an AI girlfriend app.
Bro.
Yeah, he had linked his email to my
To
phone.
get more feminism?
It was for D&D in his words.
In his words, yeah. No, you don't get an AI girlfriend for D&D. You're not gonna bullshit me. What? What are you paying AI girlfriend for?
No, don't do that now.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, you just got married and she found out it was happening. So yeah, just a few months ago. What the was going on?
So he linked his email to my phone for like manga or whatever, so I could read in my downtime while taking care of our newborn.
Okay.
That was, the early bit of 25. And then this email pops up around our birthday. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Our birthday?
Our
You have the same
birthday is like
birthdays?
2 weeks
Yeah,
apart.
we're 2 weeks apart.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, you're
because
good.
we got R. I thought we were introducing a new pronoun.
no.
Okay.
No, so I'd seen an email that was like, oh, don't leave your AI girlfriend hanging kind of shit. And
Bro.
I didn't want to say anything through text. I wanted to have a face-to-face conversation. So he gets
Sure.
home and
He's not good at those.
So I was trying to mitigate the emotional state that I was in and the logical and kind of come in between and come from a sound ground that I wasn't feeling crazy. Because I did. I felt insane that was
Well,
he
has an AI girlfriend.
That-
Yes.
yeah, that I
think
wasn't
you're
getting
allowed to
nuts.
feel insane in that situation.
So when he got home, I put our son down and came downstairs, started cleaning some dishes so I could get dinner started.
Trash wife.
Pretty much. And checking in like, hey, are you okay? And I was like, not really. I'm not doing okay. I saw this and I need to
Hold
talk to
on.
you
Why'd
about
you wait for him to talk to you? That's a bit weird.
No, it was just like a mental
that shit.
check-in.
I don't like the crankiness waiting for the guy to approach a conversation.
No.
type of
So
thing.
it's a 2-story townhouse. So
You didn't see him all day?
he was at work.
He arrived upstairs?
No, he came downstairs. So when he came in to the house,
Okay.
I was putting our
Understand. Okay, I'm following.
So,
Keep going.
I came downstairs and we do the mental check-in like, hey, how's your day? How are you doing? And I'm going to assume
I just
that,
call that talking usually, but yeah.
yeah, but it's a good check-in with your spouse to be like, you seem really upset just by the energy that you're given. And I was kind of, I had some hot coals under my feet, and I was like, I'm not having a good day. And I saw this and I need to talk to you about it. And I was trying to stay level-headed and I got really emotional. I was like, what am I not bringing to the table that you need to seek out an AI girlfriend?
Jeez. Okay, listen, you're the AI girlfriend. Why can't you just a conversation? Why can't you just say, yo, what's this? What's going on here, guy?
Well, yeah, it was pretty much
And say,
that. I was
why
like,
am I not enough?
yeah. Sorry, I'm emotionally insecure sometimes. Therapy helps. I'm learning that. But
Women, asterisks, am I right?
yeah, the titty mobile, I get it. But it's just, I tried to have a conversation. I got really upset because it was it's not you. I love you. And I appreciated that. I really did. But it was, I needed to know why you had sought it out. And you're like, it's for D&D. And I felt like that was just a really
Good
cop-out
shit.
answer.
It was being paid for, right?
Yeah. he
Okay,
paid
then
for a
bullshit.
subscription.
Not for D&D. Dude, you could claw the dick out of some D&D. You could GPT the dick out of some D&D. You could
That's what I
grok
said.
the dick out of some D&D.
Yeah.
Gemini the dick out of some D&D. Perplexity the dick out of some D&D. AI girlfriend for D&D. Good luck. Come on, you were feeling lonely. You wanted to fuck. Talk to me, baby.
No, we were going through a rough time. And
Well, there it is. I don't think you were playing D&D for the rough time. I think you were going through a rough time. Actually, say the real answer now for the first time in her life. Yes, go ahead. Say you were having a tough time.
because I was making a lot of poor decisions, and anytime I do something, I'd end up hurting Jade in some way. And instead of talking about it like an adult, I took the stupid way out of it. Yeah.
No, what you just said, did he just say anything? That was nothing.
That's information that I knew.
That was considered more information. He literally just said nothing. Buddy, what the f*** actually happened? How can you tell me what the f*** happened? Do I need to download a AI Bernie to get an answer?
I don't have an actual answer for that one.
What do you mean? You downloaded a app. Why? What were you using it for? Did you want to hear? Wow, you're totally right. Here's an unfiltered goon response.
No, I was...
Wow, you're so hot, Daddy.
No, I was just... really just...
Girlfriend, make me come. Make no mistakes.
But yeah, I don't...
But yeah, no, you didn't say anything yet. Say something, please. You're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Why the did you download this app?
Because I was stupid and what shouldn't have been done in the first place.
No. Why did you download it? Not because I was stupid. What was the action?
Curious to see what it was about.
There you go. There's an answer. Okay, you were curious to figure out what it was about. Now, what made you so curious to explore girlfriend of the AI form instead of girlfriend? Why were you curious to learn about this? Enough to pay for it.
I want to branch out and just say it might be because we maybe were having every other month, if that. I'm 100% sure in the first 9 years.
I don't know if you can stick inside of an app.
Yeah. There are toys for that.
You can try.
Good.
That port's a little small, to be honest, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Grippy.
Yeah, we had to buy a new phone after that.
Okay, so we're diddling once every other month.
If that, yeah.
Kid, hectic, things are crazy.
Yeah.
I get it, stress. I can see it on your neck right now. You're stressed.
Yeah.
You're blushing.
Irish. Yeah.
Does that happen to every Irish person?
Yeah.
Okay, how about that? That's an actual answer. Why can't you say that? You were deprived. Were you deprived? You weren't coming. Your balls were loading up.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Wow, yes, I understand why this is the more information than you've ever gotten, because I don't think you can actually answer questions. Drowning in student loans with massive interest rates? I see it on the show all the time. People get a loan to advance their careers only to be left with sky-high interest rates and crazy minimums that leave their paycheck gutted. Maybe you've already gone to a normal lender to try to refinance your private student loans, and they looked at your less than perfect credit score and hung up the phone. Maybe part of you even thought, yeah, that tracks. I guess I'm stuck. Stop it. You don't deserve to be buried in a high-interest loan for the rest of your life because you hit a rough patch. The banks aren't rejecting you because you're a lost cause. They're rejecting you because you're not profitable enough for them at a manageable rate. That's where Y-Refi comes in. Y-Refi works specifically with borrowers who can't get refinancing through traditional lenders. It's their whole thing. They refinance private student loans, so you're only paying interest between 0.1% and 5.99%, and they legally cannot charge you more than that. They'll even customize your payments to get you out of debt at a pace that works for you. And if you need a co-borrower release from your loan, they've got a program for that too. Plus, their team is in Phoenix, Arizona, so when you call them, you talk to a real person. It only takes 3 minutes to check your rates, and it doesn't impact your credit score. If you've been told no a million times, try Y-Refi. Head to yrefi.com/hammer. That is YREFY.com/hammer, or call 888-YREFI78. That is 888-YREFI78. Break free from the high interest trap and get your finances under control once and for all. You suck with money, so you download a budgeting app. You start with the classic one, YNAB, but everyone just deletes it because it's way too complicated to use. So you go to Every Dollar. That's Dave Ramsey, the personal finance guy, right? Well, they're gonna force you to use it his way. That's not very personal finances. Rocket Money, they got a lot of commercials, but they're owned by Rocket Mortgage. Guess what they wanna sell you in the end? Then there's the new guy on the block, Monarch. Hundreds of millions of dollars of private equity raising so far. But private equity doesn't have the best track record when it comes to private data. That's why I like DollarWise. Built by these people just like you, for people just like you. No private equity, no gimmicks, just the best budgeting app there is. Download it now, start the free trial, dollarwise.com, link in the description below.
So it sounds like the original reason for my insecurities were true, that you were seeking more intimacy, and that was just hard to say.
And to be very clear, until this very exact moment, his reasoning was still D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, why I? Listen, hey, baby was born 16 months ago. You guys have had 12 times since. Reasonable to say I am struggling with that. That is not an unreasonable thing. It doesn't mean pressuring the partner, but that is not an unreasonable thing to be having issues with. Why hold the lie of it was for D&D until right now? And you know how I know it was a lie? Because she confronted you, you immediately deleted it, and then you downloaded Emoji the next day. And other AI relationship app that you paid for the next day after she called you out. Did you know that?
I didn't know there was a second AI app. I know about the Inochi one because I saw the subscription and then the add-on to his Play Store account. Because, again, the email was connected to the phone, and I wanted to understand when the app was downloaded.
A new generation begins. Evolved. Not just replaced. It's incredible. Always on. Get the latest features and functionality. Wow, that's what you want from your girlfriend. Latest features and functionality. Interactive video stories. Endless choices. Make decisions for her.
Like, I can understand that like the medications that I was on at the time trying to guinea pig that shit.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And you can struggle with that. Give him permission to go fucking someone else or something. That's fine.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
Talk. Yeah.
Huh?
We've had that talk.
And?
I was previously in a poly relationship and did not.
We don't have to be poly.
Right, even
Be open. Poly involves emotions. That's where it can get.
Yeah.
But still, if you ain't, dude does gotta. You gotta kind of figure out your situation.
And how often are people safely like having sex with others without getting confirmed tests and showing the results?
Well, make sure you get them tested and show results.
And when I offered an ultimatum before we got married and said,
what was it?
No lying.
Well,
stop
I
spending
agree with
money that we don't
Well, he's lying in every way whatsoever. He was lying until this exact moment that he was using it for D&D.
And go to therapy. And most of it still has not happened, if not continuously.
What? You haven't done anything?
No,
you made a child with her. You're not even following the therapy. You're not even following the... Okay, wow. Zweven sent a dick emoji to Sarah, who is an AI Sarah. Did you like AI Sarah? Who sent, if you sit on this lap because you don't have another choice. A little depressing.
What?
I mean, yeah, I guess she doesn't have a choice. She's AI. Can you video chat with these people?
I don't know. I never did.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Oh, I'm just exploring emoji.
Okay. I thought you were saying there was like messages between Bernie and someone else.
I'm not in Bernie's account. I don't know what's happening, but honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Hey, well, yeah, I mean, honestly, buddy, I mean, the pipe's being backed up. That is an actual, that can be an issue. How are you dealing with that? I mean, why won't you let her see inside your account? That is a concern.
I thought they still had access to my Google.
No, I told you the day that we had talked about you deleting the apps that I deleted the email as well. And then I saw that you had paid for that add-on or whatever, the Inochi, and I asked you what the hell it was, and you're like, oh, it's some just like pet feeding game or something like that. And I was like, hearing that it's a, what was that, like soft, ichi anime pretty much?
Huh?
Ichi animes.
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Like panty shots, not full, like, not
you come
hentai.
to panties?
No. What I'm saying is hentai, full nudity, straight right?
Sure.
And then there's
cartoons,
soft,
right?
which is ichi anime or ecchi anime, depending on, yeah, it's just a thing.
Bro, I don't know. I'm not like you guys. I watch two people or I I keep it simple, okay?
Wait, you have a cuck chair?
I'm a but that is funny.
I was curious, man.
Very good. No.
I mean, there's something for everybody, I guess.
Yeah. Everybody's got their flavor.
I watch people have sex in or I go It's as easy as that. I don't know. What you're against them watching porn?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, then what's the problem?
We literally have like DVDs that we could.
That's just weird.
Well, I used to work in an adult store, so sometimes
still weird.
Just collect.
Just online. Okay, dude. Okay. What was my question that nobody answered? I think it was, so what are you doing? You're backed up. What's the solution here other than lying? Because that can't be the solution. Listen, I think open is something that is halfway decent. That I believe when surveyed, if I'm not mistaken, 99% of people said they would actually be open to. They're just not willing to discuss with their partner. But the thing is, I mean, if she's not down for it, then you can't. And that would be cheating then. So we're not talking about that. Okay, she's down for porn. But you're kind of meeting in the middle. You're talking to AI. And you won't let her in your account to see? If you downloaded it and logged back in, she could see. Why wouldn't you do that for her?
I mean, I would pull up now. I don't have any on my phone.
I said if you downloaded it and logged back in, she could see. Why not do that for her? I mean, you said you were using it for D&D.
I don't even get to look at his bank accounts.
Well, okay, so he hides stuff and AI stuff from you. Mm-hmm. Okay, now he hides finances as well.
Correct.
What does he hide there, or at least of what you even think?
I think one of the last times that we had done a budget talk, I had saw on his phone that he had paid $20 for a game on Nintendo. And I did overreact. I'm going to be honest, I did.
I mean, that alone within like just a closed ecosystem, whatever, is not the end of the world. But I understand if it is just endlessly hiding purchases from each other when we're trying to make the household better, yeah, that would be you overreacted. What?
I blew up. I was like, why the are we spending $20 on Nintendo when we can't even, put gas in the car or get our kid diapers?
Come on. If we can't afford diapers, why are you buying video games, asshole? AI girlfriends and video games, what the are we doing?
Obviously, messing my life up.
That's not an answer, guy. That's a bullshit answer. Can you answer a question? Give me an actual reason. You purchased Nintendo instead of putting diapers on the kid, gas in the car.
Yeah,
why?
I hadn't done anything for myself recently, and I figured it'd be okay to spend $20 on a Nintendo game and play it for a little bit.
And that's more important than the kid.
I never said that. Nothing's more important than
you
the kid.
did say it through your actions. If we're struggling to get diapers, which I don't know why we would in Southern Indiana with 5,000 hours a month, why we're struggling to get diapers, by the way. But even still, well, I guess you wouldn't have much insight. I mean, I'm being told that literally when you guys are chatting about any serious topic, he will not sit next to you out of fear for you seeing his phone.
Yes.
Buddy, I mean, I couldn't stay with someone like that. I mean, that is egregious.
I pointed out. And it's just the, yeah, and then shrugs and laughs.
So you can't even handle the conversations with her either.
This is why honesty and going to therapy regularly was part
depends
of
what kind of therapy. You might get enablement therapy.
Well, he went to 2 sessions and then never went back.
Okay, so that was another ultimatum she gave you. Hey, what's the point of giving ultimatums if you don't follow through with them?
Right. And so after the beginning of the year, I circled back around. I was like, hey, how are we doing? How's the therapy? He said, well, I haven't been back because, it was a religious facility that was offering it at like a more discounted price for low-income families. Understandable. Okay. We appreciate it because he didn't have his insurance at the time. So now that he's finally been there over a year, he gets the insurance. And I go to his doctor's appointment with him because, it was an off day. And we just went together because it's easier.
Oh, okay. Just one time.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you meant in general. You have to go to his doctor's appointment.
No, we had done some shopping at Costco and then...
I got you.
Yeah, went to his doctor's appointment together. So he had said that he was going to make sure that he got an email or a call with information. It was also on like this was your visit information packet that they give after the visit with the number and the email and all that stuff to reach out to the resource. Still, this was mid-January, beginning of February. I have been following up pretty regularly. When's your therapy appointment? When you got that scheduled? Oh, I got it nothing. I have not had a firm date.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I need a second.
This is pathetic. Buddy, you gonna run away from this conversation like you run away from every conversation you have with her? You haven't said anything. I feel horrible for her right now. I don't know if you're objectively a bad guy, but I think you might be bad in relationships. Listen, she hands you her phone, and you refuse to do the same. What are you hiding?
Just whenever I do something for my own purchases, I know I'm bad with money, and shame.
Oh, shut the what? That's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my fucking life. What the fuck response is that? Shame. What are you even, how do you feel hearing this?
I want to be understanding, but it's also...
No, that's enablement.
It is disappointing. I get it. It sucks. Money is hard. I'm not good with money. I have had to learn this all on my fucking own.
Are you guys a couple or not? Are you guys married or not? I don't care if something's hard. You have to work together.
I want him to change. I cannot force him to change.
No, but you can leave. And it might be better for your kid that you do.
2 seconds.
Why is he struggling? Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened yet. Bro has said 5 words. Why is he struggling?
I want to answer for him, but I know I can't.
You can't? Why?
He's his own person.
Oh, for off. Come on, do you know him or not?
I do, and
Stop with this weird boundary shit that's not even real. Shut the up. Yeah. No, what is going on? Has he never faced the consequences of his life for anything? Any responsibility? Any growing the up? Because the moment he's confronted one time, he breaks the down, can't handle it, as he actively traveled across the country for a show that he's seen, a show that he's a fan of, a show that he got onboarded for, and he can't even handle it 36 minutes in? Something that he's been expecting for at least, what have you had, a couple weeks build up coming on here? A week maybe?
Yeah, the end of February.
End of February to come on financial audit. He's had all this. 36 minutes into the conversation, he said like 10 words and he can't handle a little bit of pushback that he knew was coming. He's a coward. Are you going to deal with this for the rest of your life?
No.
I think you might, because it sounds like I try to be understanding. No, you enable. And you're going to f your entire life and your kid's life because of it. I'm not saying he's objectively a bad person. I cannot assign that to him. But it might not be good for the relationship.
Good people do bad things a lot. I can agree.
Well, yeah, but he also won't change anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And that's why I gave him, months before the wedding. I'm like, either you do these things to make the change or the marriage is off. I cannot financially and as a parent put...
Here, the marriage is done. Now what? Okay, fine. When's the timeline? If nothing changes, I'm out. Okay, we're being told he's crying according to Brandon, which, okay,
That's
like,
rare.
I'm sure, huh?
That's rare.
Whoa, what the So someone called him on a shit for the first time in his life? Has no one ever been around him to call him on a shit?
Everybody's too scared to.
What? Too scared to? Why? What's he gonna do?
I know that he seems intimidating to a lot of people, and I know that. Right.
Well, does he? He has like a gay tattoo. I don't know.
What?
I'm not intimidated by him, but
Right, and like
Why
when
do
I
people
first
find
met
him
I wasn't.
intimidating?
So you know how like some dudes do the puff their chest, they make I see it a lot, and I know that's him putting the wall up. I can see it, I can feel it. It's the emotional barrier, like the bubble. I don't know.
Oh my goodness, you guys just surround yourself with... I'm a fat... I can probably barely sprint across the room, but I am the least intimidated by him than anyone I've ever met. Plus, it would help that our security guard would just shoot him in the face if he tried something, but...
Oh, lovely.
Well, he wouldn't anyway. So no one's ever stood up and called him on a shit in his entire life. And the moment it happens, he breaks down into tears. Even though, again, I am very confused. Mm-hmm. He knows what show he's on.
Yeah.
You guys have applied to be on the show that you both watch.
Yeah. He's the one who got me into your show.
What is the confusion here? How is he surprised? How is he breaking down right now? I don't want to make someone cry.
Right.
I'm not going to bullshit someone. If he's hiding the AI girlfriend and he lied until the exact moment of the show where he finally admitted why he had it, if he's hiding his finances, he won't let you look at his phone. What else am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to tell him no, that's okay because everyone else in his life has told him that's okay? Did he expect anything different from me? He had to have expected I would call him on that, right?
It was kind of like a set expectation that like there is clarity. There needs
What
to
is the
have
issue
that objective
here?
thing. I think sometimes it can catch someone off guard. Absolutely. But
Lindsay
it is
thinks
needed.
he might be freaking out because he knows we haven't even scratched the surface of this conversation
Oh,
yet.
lovely.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll get him back on. Okay, so we're in the middle of financial audit right now, as you guys see. This is the head of financial audit. We're currently in a break situation because the dude that is the fan of the show that got his wife on the show, I called him on his shit. I barely even touched the surface. And he walked out of the room with Brandon and started bawling. I don't know what to do.
What did he do, Brandon? He hit a pose in there? Brandon, he's good
sitting on the couch and he hit one of these. And then you could see tears.
Well, hopefully he's not having like a panic attack, but I guess like no one's ever called him on a shit in his life. And barely did. I'm sticking up for
I
her.
guess-
I'm sticking up for her because I feel bad for her. I do not know how to navigate this conversation with the guy that is likely the problem in the relationship for the sake of her if I cannot call him on his shit for him to change it because no one else has it in his life. It'll be interesting. So we'll see.
Do y'all need a couple more minutes? Okay. All right, we'll be back. This has never happened before. Like, crap.
Hyperventilate?
No, like, I legitimately don't think he's ever been called on his shit because she does not call him on his shit. Because all of
And no
these
one
things
else
happen. You guys don't even know yet there's two more things that we haven't talked about. The AI girlfriend was like the least of it.
Oh my goodness. And I don't even know.
He doesn't know. He's never been called on this, and that's why he's freaking out, in my opinion. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna try one more time. Brandon, you're gonna come with me.
Let's do it.
How we doing? How we feeling?
Better than 3 minutes ago.
Okay, good. Improvement is improvement.
Yeah.
So,
I was just having a hard time because when he was calling things out, and yeah, most of what I did feel was shame, but it's getting called and that stupid reason for feeling something. My body's just like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and shut down for a second.
Right. The valid response. It's cleaning up, you know? It's hard to let it flow. Work through the emotions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as understanding as I can because I can't feel your feelings for you, you know?
Yeah.
You were talking about feeling the shame. And you kind of stuck on that. You even said the reason why.
Yeah.
we have like another hour.
Yeah.
And this really is, when I talk to you on the phone, you want things to change. And this is a conversation that feels like you two haven't been able to have, and we need to have it.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to come back. I would love to have this conversation and for us to be able to get both of you the help and support that you need.
Yeah. You ready, Freddie? You give it a go? You know hopscotch, this dragon troll from the dungeon. What do you already know?
Harry Potter? Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Okay. We're back. How we feeling? What happened?
I think we had a good heart to heart, but
What happened?
maybe you should talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Just when you were talking about me being, you know, a real piece of shit
Yeah.
dad and partner,
Yeah.
it dug up the shame that I do feel because I know I could and should be doing better. And having it thrown in my face is, you know, it sucks, but it's also a
My
nice
question
response.
is, if you know you should be doing better, why aren't you? Because that's all talk.
Because it's hard taking the step to change yourself when you've done something a certain way for a long time and breaking through.
Well, the AI girlfriend isn't something you've been doing for a long time.
No,
is
I
it?
don't do that anymore.
Well,
Once we
okay.
had that conversation about when she got the
A few
email,
months ago, but yeah. What's to prevent us from doing that again in the future? Why won't you show her like the messages in there? Why won't you show her the phone? I understand like a financial behavior might take a second, but literally just showing her like you can just give her your phone. If taking this step is hard, isn't that the only step? Is just giving her the phone? What other step is there in that process?
no, that would be a step forward for sure.
Would be. Are you going to?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to go in and download them again.
Your phone in general.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, they can have my phone.
I think a slice of truth that might help this conversation is he was in the shower. This was a very long time ago. You were in the shower one time, and I was worried that you were talking to someone, and I did just peek through your messages.
Okay.
Yeah.
And?
There was nothing there. I was just worried.
Okay. Well, what led you to be worried?
I think it was like a coworker you were talking to, or your
But I'm also confused about this. Like, I haven't used it since you downloaded another app the day after the confrontation, or the AI. So that just doesn't line up as well. That's kind of fucking stupid, I'll be honest. But what's not is actually getting a checking account that gives you free money. Free money! We like free money. You can get up to $200 in bonus cash right now when you sign up for the checking account that I use, Chime. Also, it makes your savings grow at a 3.5 APY interest rate. Guys, you can watch Financial Audit and get free money at the same time. Who would have thought? That's incredible. Check it out, link in the description below. Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The #1 ranked energy drink is gamer subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb.
Because there were, I think, 2 that popped up. Because there was the emoji one and then a different one that popped up like the next day. You're like, we just had this conversation.
No. So there was a 2. There was the AI girlfriend. It was the sultry little purple mask. And then there was the Anochi.
Classic D&D.
Yeah. And then you said, okay, I'll delete it. And then the next day it said that you had paid for an add-on and that was to the Anochi. And I was like, what the did we just talk about? And you're like, you're right. And then you said
she wasn't right the day before?
No, he said I was right.
They were still right the day before.
Yeah.
And what is this thing about envelopes? I'm being told about envelopes? Envelopes? What envelopes?
So
what is an envelope?
When I, my previous job, before the field merchandising talent, I was a retail store manager for an adult store. It was a full-time job, and I was the breadwinner at that point. I had been working there for a while. We had finally gotten our apartment, our 1-bedroom.
Was it the North Park?
It was the North Park apartment. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we found out we were pregnant a month later. And it was late spring. I was like, I think it would be a good idea if, we start pulling out cash from our checks, every paycheck, to put that into the envelope system. That way, because I have ADHD.
Envelope system, you don't. Okay, well,
So I have
you
savings-
either run it via envelope or you don't. I don't know what.
Well, it was just like a little booklet. It has like the plastic little.
Yeah, there was like.
You were just trying to save.
Yeah, I was literally just trying to
Okay,
save.
you're
but
just trying to put cash aside to save.
And I got
Okay.
ADHD, so if I see the number in the account, I'm like, oh, I have money.
No,
but
I
if it's
gotcha, I
outside of the
gotcha.
mind,
Yeah.
I won't remember. So
You have every mental disability. Yep.
yeah, cool. So I had switched up my direct deposit to put $200 to savings, and then from there, every paycheck I would pull it out and then divvy it
What's
up.
the problem?
in the So I think I had saved up about $1,600.
Good start.
Yeah, and that was over like a couple months. And it was after it was before the baby shower. I had asked you to pay the phone bill, and I hadn't like kept track of like checking. recounting. This is what this is envelope.
Okay, what happened?
Anyways, I noticed that the envelope was missing a lot of money. And not just $100 here, $100 there. It was the fact I had been tallying, this date, putting this much in for this, and so on. And I had told him that, like, this is how I wanted to do it. So it's a checks and balances. There was no outtake that was written down. And there was a lot of money missing.
Bro, what are you doing? Especially while she just is pregnant, headed towards the birth. What did you do?
It would usually, whenever we had.
Multiple times?
When we had bills, I would go ahead and if I didn't have the money, I would use what we had in our envelope
What do you mean
system.
bills? She doesn't know your financial situation. You won't tell her. You won't let her look at anything. How can you even say?
So this happened more than once, though?
No, not more than once.
But you said every time or something like that. You indicated more than one.
Because whenever,
Whenever's not once.
When we had bills, I would plan to
not did.
refill it. And then whenever checks came around, we'd have to pay bills again. And I wouldn't have the extra money to put back into the envelopes.
Was this around the time you were getting behind on the car payments?
Why won't you just let her fucking look at your accounts? Just let her look. In the post-show, we're going to re-download those apps and we're going to look at them. We're going to see what happened in there because I think we need to actually go through that. But we do also need to get into the money now or else this is never going to end. Oh my gosh. Well, and it makes no sense because even when that happened, when she confronted you, you admitted that you only took 90 out, but that it's not possible because there was only $100 bills or $20 bills in there. So you couldn't have even taken 90. You were lying about the amount.
Yeah, it wasn't just like 100 or 200.
Anything. Won't do the therapy, won't do anything. How long do you think she's going to stay? If you do not change the things of which she has laid out ultimatums for, how long do you think she's going to stay?
I'd be lucky if it was another month or so.
Yeah. And do you even deserve that? I don't know.
No.
Okay, better question. 0% is just staying forever. You're not even questioning leaving. 100% is you're walking out this building, separating him. Where are you? Those are the two extremes. We're in the middle.
5%, 10%.
What? After all that, just that? You put down ultimatums, but you're at 5%? That's never going to be ultimatums then. Those aren't ultimatums.
It's...
What? That's a red line in the sand that gets crossed every time with no consequences. That's nothing. That's nothing. 5% is nothing. No, why would he ever change? Why would he? You're barely even considering it. It's barely even a thought. It's barely even an inkling.
I grew up with separated parents. Like early on, 2 years old, I never had a dual house, like parent household.
Is this working? Is this dual parent household working? Is it going to be better for the kid? This thing?
If it stays the same, absolutely not.
But you're at 5% when it's only stayed the same for years? That makes no sense. Enablement. You're right. He probably will never change. Wow. Okay, so let's get into the finances. Guys, in the non-gender term.
Dude bros. Homies.
What do we rate the household financial score at this point? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Like a 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. I know I took the quiz myself and I was at a 5.
Yeah, but you guys are combined.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you want to take that assessment, take it for free at calebhammer.com. Just takes a few minutes, see where you stand in the world of money, where you're doing poorly, where you're doing great. It is awesome. And you can improve your life with it. You can also improve your life with the Dollarwise budgeting app. Tens of thousands of monthly active users for a reason. Thousands signing up daily. It is awesome. It is incredible. You can see the free trial if you like it. And if you don't, you can cancel. And if you do, you can keep going and you can change your life like many other people do. Most people take the annual version because it saves a lot of money. And you get my 30-day meal plan. This guy right here, signed by me, mailed directly to you. Hand me that Sharpie, please, if you may. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So all I do is I come down here and I'm like, woo, signature, let's go. And then you get it. So there you go. Wow. Now you can't have any excuses for not being able to meal prep, not being able to plan your meals. It is based on a $300 per person grocery budget per month. It is great. It is snacks. It is everything. Okay, so I am going into these finances, but I mean, I have to know just the baseline of this conversation where it stands. We've talked a lot of betrayals so far. Is that the end of the betrayals? I want to at least make sure before I keep going.
I want to say no, but that might be presumptuous.
Want to say no?
I mean, I don't want to say that, yeah, that's the end of everything. 100%. You know,
the betrayals, though, the betrayals, because there's lots of betrayals.
I don't know. What about you? How you feeling?
No, I have a hard time talking about finances, but there's nothing in there that I should have been hiding.
Okay, so like I understand that, but are you trying to say that you've said everything that is needed to be said?
I think so, yeah.
When was trust first broken in this relationship?
Do you want to talk about it?
I couldn't find that in your Apple Music.
Or my.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what is it?
Yeah, if you want, we can talk about it.
We're definitely going to. We're here. You guys didn't put that on your no-no list, so... Oh, we're talking about it. Well, what are we talking about? I don't know. Please don't be cheating.
No, I've never cheated on them.
What? Okay, you seem to be the one that can put words out of your mouth, so why don't you try to do it?
I found out when we were looking into getting an apartment, we had talked about financing a home as a first-time home buyer.
What? When? That quick?
It was like March 2 years ago. No, it was March last year.
March last year was the first trust break? That's crazy. Okay. That's been a lot since then. What happened?
I was talking to his parents about him sending emails to the VA about getting his paperwork and all that stuff from when he was in the military.
What branch?
He wasn't in it.
I had a friend of mine who...
Wait. Okay, you weren't in it, but you were emailing the VA?
No.
Huh?
No, I didn't. It was all just a story I had with one of my friends who was in the Army. We talked about joining in together, and he was older, and I got a letter from saying he died in active combat. And
what? How does this break her trust?
Well, I'm getting there. And so I ended up because he would send me letters about his updating through basic, and then he would get deployed, and he would let me know how he's doing.
Okay.
And I ended up taking those stories and be like, yeah, this is what we did while we were enlisted together.
What?
You never said it was both of you. You just talked about it being you, though.
What? Whoa. No, you took his stories? Whoa. No. The stories that your friend sent you took about your service?
Yeah.
Stone Valor. Right here. Stone Valor.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on. Wait,
not-
what? Whoa. And did what with it?
I didn't.
That's like stolen valor shit. Wait, and did what with it? What with the VA?
I didn't do anything with the VA.
What were you trying to do with the VA? Why were we in contact with the VA? Where does the VA come into this?
He was lying about that.
About what?
I'd never contacted the VA about anything. I was just saying I was doing it, but I never actually
Do
did.
what?
Covering up.
Covering up what?
Continuing the lie.
The lie to who from what?
About being in the military.
So you're telling everyone in the world, including you? What?
Yeah.
Whoa. So when you started this relationship, dude was like, I'm a vet?
Not out the gate. No, it was subtly brought up.
But it happened?
Yeah.
Wait, you were telling everyone that you were a veteran?
Not everyone, no.
Not everyone, no.
A lot of people?
Our
That you were a vet?
Our friend group. Yeah.
Your what?
Our friend group. Yeah.
But no, I wasn't going on the rand down the street telling them, like, yeah, I'm in the service.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you told the people that any normal person would. What?
It wasn't a good moment for me.
This friend, does this friend even exist? Do I even believe that? I don't believe anything this guy's saying. It doesn't even matter if the friend exists, though. It's like you're using his stories or just Reddit stories you found. You were telling people, what was the point? What were you doing? Where are you getting out of this? This is crazy. And people think I'm like anti-vet because I talk about the disability thing on the show all the time. No, I am a huge advocate and I want to fix the system to make it even better for people. They are the best of the best among us, protecting this country, serving.
No, my brother specifically was not a good representative.
Yes, there's pieces of shit in every system. I'm not saying that. But in general, people that are putting their life on the line for the country, I respect them as a collective.
Yeah.
There's pieces of shit everywhere, okay?
Maybe
That's
not
going
the
to happen.
institution that hires them, but yeah.
Well, the government?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that just meant nothing. That's just such a broad statement, but...
I mean, I feel bad for the people that do get in there with good intentions and then are brainwashed into believing that the government is the right way and the only way, and if you don't agree, you leave.
Well, yes, you have to follow the military rules?
No, like, absolutely.
Regulations?
There is a guideline, absolutely, but it's...
Okay, I honestly don't give a
Yeah,
whatever. I'm just trying to say, I respect the out of them as a collective because they have put their life on the line for this country. They're serving. It's called service.
Yeah.
And you're mimicking being one? For what purpose? For what purpose was this possible? I've never heard of this. I mean, I guess we've all heard of stolen valor, but I've never actually seen someone do it. I've never even heard a story. It's just like known, right? Oh, okay. I understand. So you're a democratic socialist and you're an anarchist. I don't know why an anarchist would pretend to be a vet. I still don't understand why you pretended to be a vet.
It was just a stupid decision on my part to try and
Why does that seem
connect
to be
with.
your answer for everything? I want to know the why. Your why can't always be it was a stupid decision. Why did you actively choose to do that? You will never get better if you cannot figure out a reason why you did something.
Because I wanted to relate more to him, and when he told me about the stories, he was passionate about it, and I was like, I wish I had a passion like that about something at least. And that's what I wanted to do when I was younger. And then I've had a few injuries where I wasn't able to do it anymore. I had a motorcycle accident when I was 18 and I messed my left arm and shoulder up, so I couldn't do anything if I wanted to.
Okay, listen, I'm going to bleep the word, so don't be afraid to say the word, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to count from 3, 2, 1, then I'm going to ask you to do something you must answer it immediately.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. What's the name of your friend? Okay. That was relatively quick. It was bleeped. What? Do you know of this guy? Oh, f***'s sake.
No.
I was about.
This is the one that you told me about. But there are two friends? I just... This is like...
Guy! Why? I almost believed you for a second. This conversation is ridiculous. This is one of the most ridiculous conversations I've heard about. It's an hour and 3 minutes and I haven't looked at a document. What the f*** is happening? Ah! And did you at least go to your guys' friends and tell them that you were a liar?
I made that a very mandatory thing. He had said, oh, I'll just send a text message. And I said, no, if you can lie to someone to their face, you can tell them the truth to their face.
So I told all my friend groups that there was a lie because that was one of the ultimatums they gave. I was like, all right, that's what I'll do. I'll tell them the truth.
Okay, Cash App, what's going on with this? No, this must be a checking account.
No, I do my direct deposits and stuff through Cash App.
It's interesting. Okay, what are you getting at Walmart for $6? Highly doubt that's groceries.
I mean, sometimes it's the occasional,
probably...
like, oh, hey, I need eggs, or we're out of milk. Can you grab some for the son? Yeah.
If there's a Walmart in your town, I bet there's a Chase. Or a Wells Fargo. Or a anything.
I think there's like
one
a
of them.
sister bank to Wells Fargo, but...
There might be a Wells.
maybe.
I mean, I haven't seen one around, but that doesn't mean there's
Okay,
not.
look, there isn't a Chase, but there has to be some kind of major branch of some kind, if not a Chase.
Trying to think.
Okay, what's the name of your town? We're bleeping it.
Indiana.
Okay, first of all, why? Why live in such a not great place?
I mean, I was
like, well, we're
born in the
born-
county next to it. so-
Great.
I was
Well, I
born
don't live
there.
where I'm born because I went to a place with opportunity.
And moving costs a lot of money, and we obviously don't have
It cost
that.
me about $200, and I sold everything. And then I slept on an air mattress for 6 months. Now it's a little harder with a kid. Don't get me wrong,
Exactly.
but to just suggest that you can't do it without a shit ton of money is also just illogical. People move all the time.
And we have one car.
I had yes, I know it's a different situation. But it still might cost a couple $1,000s. But if you even go into debt for a couple $1,000s to go to a place with opportunity where you make tens of thousands more, that is oftentimes a worthy investment.
I mean, that's definitely an end goal for us, but it's not in the picture
End goal,
right now.
but if you're not doing anything, that's not a goal.
That's
Okay, First Bank, I think that one's pretty big if I'm not mistaken.
For what?
Fidelity,
First
you got Fidelity.
that's a green one, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not aware.
That's big, so you'd probably be fine there. Yeah, National Bank, yep. Oh, Federal First Savings, like you're fine. There are major branches. There's a ton of major branches there. And you got some credit unions as well, but you're okay.
Yeah, I've got an account with one of the local credit
There you
unions.
go. So
yeah.
what a stupid excuse we're using. Remedy Center, cannabis, $55.
Yeah, we've.
Is this why? How much you consuming?
We don't do it all the time. It's a purchase that will probably last us probably over a year because we do super small portions.
You will not go to cannabis for a full year from that purchase.
Yeah, we cut them into because all the servings are about that big, and we cut it into 16 pieces, and
They're really strong.
they're really strong.
Yeah,
it's
they
like
are really
500
strong.
milligrams of gummy.
Yeah, gummy. And then obviously right afterwards went to Donut Bakery. Makes sense. Bath and Body Works Mega Replay. I don't know what that is.
It's where you can like sell old games or console
Well,
systems.
he's buying, not selling.
I had a really bad day that day, and he had brought me a gift, which is extremely rare.
Well, not that rare. It was $12, but
You went there with our son, right?
Yeah.
You got some stuff, and you went I think you got like a candle or something at Bath and Body.
Okay,
Yeah.
Corilla.
Yeah, Cirilla. That is an adult
Cirilla.
store. Yes.
Yeah, we like to
Nice.
spice things up in the bedroom every now and
I
then.
mean, I worked
Once
in
every
the-
other month.
Right, but I worked in the business for
That's
well
a big
over 4
every now and
years.
then. Am I right, guy? Hey, hi, girlfriend. Golden Buddha.
Food.
Yeah, food.
I assumed. I didn't think that was a toy of Buddha's asshole.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah, I would
you
assume
say
it
that?
would be
You
the
want? I
belly
don't know.
button, maybe some fat food.
Okay, donut bake. And yeah, maybe groceries from Walmart. I don't know. You went and got some bullshit from Casey's. I know you didn't get $3.63 of gas.
No, I got a drink from Casey's before I went to work.
Okay, stop. Listen. No longer, my friend. Let me make sure it's the energy drink version. There you go. Woo! Let's see.
Oh,
That cannabis has f***ed you. What kind of reflexes were that? You say people are intimidated by him? That was the worst I've ever seen. Dude let it fully hit his nose and run down his face before he even moved.
I probably would have too. To be honest, I get bad reflexes. I jump scared though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you're medicated to death. Listen. Oh, come on. We all
Come
know.
on, a little bit of every day
Pierce-
keeps me cool. I'm fine.
Septum piercing therapy 4 times a week. I know you're medicated.
4 times a week.
Self-diagnosis. I know you're desperately medicated.
Not
Either way,
self-diagnosed, but okay.
no longer. You are using the Gamer Subs. It is 40 cents a serving after my discount. Code Caleb. Link in the description below. Gamersubs.gg. You're using that. If you want to figure out other flavors, you can get free samples at that using my code. Then figure out what you like, and you're making your energy drinks at home now instead of stopping in and getting some bullshit when you can clearly not afford it. Okay?
okay.
It's delicious. It legitimately is. Every guest has enjoyed the of them. Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. 3 exclusive dedicated shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join. That's a promise. Guys, just real quick, don't forget to take your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com. See where you stand, where you got to do better, where you're doing shit. Listen, it just takes a few minutes and it is free. Figure out where you stand in the world of money, calebhammer.com. Send some money out. Bullshit. Nintendo. Again.
That was
Big
probably
Nintendo guy.
one of the Nintendos that we talked about.
Yeah, I mean, this just happened like a month ago. Air or vacuum. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's air. That's okay. Walmart. Nintendo again. How frequently? What are we doing? Need some bullshit? Okay, air again? Okay, how many times are we getting air?
When I had my flat, I have our car before I got its engine tore up. I hadn't replaced the one.
Yeah, the car has been in the shop since the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Sending money out. BMC. Whoa. CPE BMC. It's 200.
That is our energy.
Yeah, it's our
bill.
energy.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Centerpoint Energy.
Knob Hill Tavern, High Score Saloon, Insomnia Cookies. If you have an Insomnia Cookies, you have a major bank. And we also
Yeah,
confirmed
that was like the
Come on.
first date
They have
night.
Insomnia Cookies.
Yeah, that was the first date night in what, like 6-9 months, something like that.
Something
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
We
That
have-
wasn't the point I was making.
Okay.
Bullshit. Nintendo again, $20 that time. Nintendo's stacking up. Liquor, wonderful. Wendy's, Honeymoon Weinbach. Wendy's,
Oh, Weinbach, yeah.
Weinbach, yeah.
McDonald's, getting some bullshit, a lot of bullshit. Maybe gas. That one actually looks like gas. Air again. I understand why. Maybe groceries. Definitely bullshit. Bullshit. I think gas.
Does this say Really Fruits?
Bullshit.
That's a grocery store.
What do you want?
Really Fruits, that's a grocery
I
store.
know, but when he's getting like $3, I bet he's getting a little drink.
Yeah, it's a drink
See,
from
there we
Really.
go.
Oh, okay.
We judge it by price typically. See, this might be groceries, $16 there.
Yeah.
Bullshit, Sonic, Culver's, Donut Bakery, bullshit, and sex toys again, double sex toys.
Is it like
2
17
times
to
in 1 month.
$20?
We're ramping up.
Yeah. We recently talked about him just going to get something and then using it and then not saying anything and not initiating. And that's half of the problem.
What are we getting?
Like a pill. Like just an
pills
enhancer
to
or
help
something.
with
So it's you?
stimulation. Yeah.
You're the struggle. So you want to be.
I
Wait, then
don't
why
think
aren't you
about
getting
it.
an AI girlfriend? I thought it was because she wasn't given.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely. It wasn't on the front burner. I'm taking care of the kid. I'm staying home. I'm also working. I'm also trying to take care of the
Yeah,
home.
but he's the one
Yeah.
that can't get excited?
I mean,
I get it. When I'm
everyone
like
has an
overly
issue.
stressed or tired, I don't get
and
as
like
excited.
that kind of like adds into that
Because I know they're
struggle.
doing the best they can with our house and
Probably believe that name, but yeah, I assume
No.
that's the kid, right?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. 255. Is this your checking account? Up from 5.
Heritage.
Started at
That's
5.
Heritage.
Heritage, yeah, that's me.
That's
Okay, it started at 5. That's scary.
What?
Groceries.
Oh, is that the savings?
Honeymoon. Bullshit.
Yep.
Cash App. Bullshit. Spotify.
That's a monthly,
Maybe
yeah.
food, maybe groceries. Cash App out. Cash App.
Yeah, I'm paying the installment
Groceries.
fees, yeah.
Groceries. I mean, it's just dangerously low balances. It's very scary.
Yeah. I mean,
Luckily, no overdrafts. I'm surprised.
So with the previous job that I had, the pay was constantly infrequent. 1 week I could get $100. The next paycheck would maybe be $900.
Yeah, but if you guys combine, it would be less of an issue.
It would, but I mean, when we were paying for the wedding, it was me paying for everything. I paid for the rental. I paid for most of the dress. I had a friend help. And then his grandparents paid for the catering.
Why didn't you step up and pay anything?
He was paying the bills.
I was paying the bills.
All the bills.
Yeah.
No issues, no late, no problem. Okay. Would you even know?
There were a few that were late. There was one time we were like a day late on the energy
I was
bill.
never like super like a week or 2 weeks late paying the bill.
Yeah.
Why do we split it like that? Where you buy everything, including the wedding bands, the
Because
suit,
my
all that
income was
stuff?
super infrequent. I couldn't rely on my check to
But if
be
you guys
paying
were
bills.
combined, you'd be able to actually.
Yeah.
Listen, obviously, I want you guys to move somewhere better opportunities, but I'll get both of you course career certifications.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the audience have converted those into 6-figure jobs. I'd like you guys to as well. Just be strategic about which one you're getting. Look at the job market. Get you guys that. And also, buddy, listen, we got to build your credit. I'll get you the Mine, used to be called Fizz, but the Mine card, debit card that builds credit. You can only spend what's in your checking account. Clearly, you have issues with that. It's another Cash App. Whose Cash App is this? $0. And this must be yours. You're transferring to it, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're getting bullshit on here. Bullshit. Goodwill, I mean, that's probably okay, but people can get bullshit there. Sonic.
It was probably closed or something.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. McDonald's. Bullshit. Come on. Buddy, literally $80 in that collection account? Why couldn't you just pay $80?
When they called me about the overdraft, the
That would bump
collection
your score
stuff,
by like 15 points. $80.
I didn't
make
know
5.
about them because
You didn't know.
several. I didn't remember until they called them because several
Buddy,
more
download
years.
an app. Credit Karma. Any credit. It's everywhere. It takes 5 seconds. What? Any kind of personal responsibility? Like advocating for yourself doing anything?
I have a hard time getting stuck in the rhythm where I'm just worried about day to day
Instead of downloading an app for 3 minutes?
Being comfortable.
Yeah, I think it's the sense of comfort. I don't think you like a little bit of being uncomfortable in life, but you don't get that choice with a child and wife.
That's true. I definitely need.
Well, I'm glad you know you need to now. If only you could do something. Ever. Once. Sick, man. You can download an AI girlfriend and sign up for that subscription, but not download and set up a Credit Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $80 in that one. It's what a joke. I don't even. It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Spring Oak Capital is. Let's see. Original creditor's name, Bank of Missouri. So you probably had a credit card with them or some kind of loan, but you owe $662 to them. How long has this been in collections?
Oh, it's from when I was in a past relationship. So I honestly.
What's that?
Huh?
When was that?
Oh, God.
About 3 years, 7 months ago. So it's still going to be on your collections for a very long time. And if we want to get a house, if we want to get an additional apartment together, whatever it is, it's going to f you.
Was that one of the payday?
F you. Oh, is it?
I don't think so.
AT&T? AT&T? Why'd you let AT&T go to collections $367?
I think that's when I was trying to get out of my phone plan, and I was paid off my phone, and I was trying to get out of their contract, and I had paid my last month, and I said I owed something, so I didn't know.
You just let it go so that it would f you in your entire future life? This has been 7 months, man. 7 months. Since it's been in collections, at least. I'm sure it was and not paid much longer before that, but it was at least sold to collections. I think,
Wait.
about 7 months ago.
Is that when
Says here.
we switched from individual phone plans to Cricket? And you said that you were on your parents' plan?
Trust me, I'd much
I didn't
rather
say I
do
was on my
helium than
parents' phone
cricket.
plan.
You said you were on your parents' plan. And that they were
Remember
paying
that.
for your phone bill.
Is this another lie? Did we just learn another lie?
I don't remember saying I was on my parents' phone plan.
You may not have remembered now, but I do recall you saying, yes, I am on my parents' AT&T phone bill and I can just transfer it. And then you had a problem trying to get into the account and get the number transferred over, so you got a new number.
Guys, therapy is great. Have we considered couples therapy?
I have mentioned it
You've
multiple
mentioned
times.
it. Very good. And you won't because...
I never said we just
why
haven't
haven't
picked a
you?
therapist to go to couples
Is
counseling
that true?
for.
Just haven't picked a therapist?
I've told him that there are therapists at the office that I go to that do couples
So
counseling.
what is the issue, guy?
No, if we can set up a couples therapist appointment, I don't have an issue with that. We just haven't done it yet.
So if she doesn't do it, it will not happen.
I need to get better about taking
Oh, he
initiative
needs to
for
get better.
things.
Another solid 10 out of 10 answer, guys. I'm glad you know you need to. Why the don't you?
Yeah, that's something that we talked about at the beginning of the year. New Year's resolutions, whatever you want to call it. I had asked him how he wanted to improve this year, and
Stick it in more.
he said he wanted to go to the gym. Respectfully, I get it. However, my resolutions were a little bit more concrete, more financially based.
Yeah, you're also not like horribly unhealthy. If at all. You don't look bad.
I was like, I feel like it, but
Well, yeah, maybe. I'm sure your cardio is bad and stuff like that. You know, maybe it's just like, but like you're not a bad looking dude. So, like, a gym's good. Go on more walks. It's nice up there half the year. Go on walks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've definitely been doing that lately now that our kids like walking,
There you go.
running. Yeah.
We're going on go on a couple miles a day.
Yeah.
Like 15 a mile pace. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes. So good. Do that. No gym necessary. Gym if you want, but that just shouldn't be our. I don't want to say it's not important, but there are things that are the marriage is getting destroyed. And we need to prioritize that. Okay?
yeah, I need to put stuff like that on the back burner.
Oh,
and
you just
focus
found out that
on-
his mom's paying his car insurance at 30.
Quite recently, yeah.
What the Why do you keep finding out things still in our marriage?
The car was in the shop, and I actually addressed this with her directly, and I was kind of pretty much saying, "Why are you enabling him? He's an adult," and she's
You too.
right, but he's his mommy and should be letting go.
You're
and she
acting like his
can't.
mommy too, though.
And I don't want to.
Keep going.
No, I get it, but I
You
don't
don't want to, but you do. with no stop, and you're 5% leaving. Yeah, good luck. Sorry, continue. I'm interrupting.
I point out his flaws, and that I say that he needs to change and that it's for the better, but the drive just falls off. It's like you go to sleep, you wake up, and then the drive that want to change goes away.
Bro, here's a direct quote from your application to come on the show.
Yes.
I'm far from perfect and aware that I get upset and overreact at times when I feel like I'm being manipulated with crumbs of the truth caked with lies when it comes to our finances.
Yeah, I do. It's the fact that I just find out that his mom, his parents are paying
he's
for it.
manipulating you, and he's like being like, "Oh, I'm close your ears." No. So don't I can't be that bad. Oh, no, I'm just a delicate little flower. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, hell no.
You're just allowing all this manipulation. And him like, I'm going to get better. Oh, yeah, I know I need to get better. I'm going to do all the nothing. And you're just allowing it. Red line in the sand, push back 1,000 miles.
I'm a pushover. Yeah, sure.
I mean, you don't deserve that. I definitely need to do.
Okay, you have another one in questions. $1,332 and $1,998. Very good. Okay, student loans. We got
Yes.
some student loans.
Hi.
Hold on, do you not have debt? Or is this the student loans?
No,
your
the
debt?
student debt is my debt.
That's it? And then everything.
No, I've got more collections.
Well, you have collections too? Wait, okay, is the 1,998 you?
The who?
1,998?
What is that from?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's from when I was in my past relationship with my partner. we had a lot of issues and they weren't wanting to help pay with bills. And
It was her who was the problem.
The payday
I'm sure
loans?
you had no issues.
no, and then I
It's
kind
really
of
convenient on this show how everyone is not the problem in their past relationships.
signed up for a secret shopper job, and I've been trying to get that one. What's the word?
Wait, I don't even know what a secret shopper job is.
Somebody goes into a store and kind of like surveys how the customers are acting, or like how the employees are treating guests, and how the store is clean or not so clean. It's I've been in retail my whole life. I see it. I know.
Okay, you got student loans.
Yes, I have 2 student loans. It's from when I
combination of 4,448. No degree, right?
No.
Oh, you'll get a certification. That'll be good.
I've been trying to take some bookkeeping courses during downtime, and that has since been negated.
I know that's hard.
Here's your collections. We got 761.
That is the old Verizon bill.
Okay, wait, you wouldn't pay your phone bill either?
So that was not in my name. That was in my ex's name, and I've been trying
it was.
to.
In some way, you were on it as well. Together, maybe.
I don't know if he transferred it to my name without my knowledge after we split up, but I had left Verizon. I had left Verizon and transferred to Mint Mobile.
Doesn't matter. You may have still owed some money or a contract break fee. I don't know. You may have still owed on the phone.
No, the phone was paid off.
Well, I don't know. You called them?
I've been trying to defer, or not defer.
She hasn't even called them. She hasn't even called for. Guys, I cannot advocate for you if you will not have a phone call with the company that you owed money to.
I think I've actually got an email that is from them, but I have been trying to dispute.
It doesn't matter. Why'd you not at least call? I get the dispute. That's an important step.
Yes.
Why not? Call Verizon. Hey, why do I owe this? Oh my gosh. How could you not start with the most basic thing? I cannot advocate for you if you can't even make a phone call. That's as bad as him not doing anything.
That one is under my dead name, and with my legal name change. I don't know if they're going to try and fight it. So
you did a name change?
A legal name,
Yeah, they
gender
legally
marker
changed
change.
their name.
Oh, you do have a dude's name. No, wait, no, you don't. Well, no. It's like the middle.
I mean,
Oh, good job.
you can go either way.
Bleep it, but yeah.
I know.
Okay, well, either way, just make a phone call. I don't know. Tell them, hey, I'm trans. And something happened. My name. Sorry, but I also have I can show you it's me. I got my social security number. That doesn't change.
Correct.
Okay, you have collections 2,164 as well.
Is it the same as that one?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, there's one that says Belinsky.
That one didn't say. This one says Belinsky. 1,023 is Belinsky.
And the next one is a duplication of the same thing.
212? 221?
There's one that it's the same exact amount, and it's from the same place.
I think we got rid of the duplication.
I've been fighting that for so long to dispute it on Credit Karma, and they're just like, "Oh, there's nothing we can do about it."
Well, Credit Karma, no. You might have to be in touch with the actual bureaus.
I didn't even. Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that. I had my identity stolen.
Yeah, there
a
were
couple
2,
years
so I think
ago.
we threw it away because we thought it was double.
No, there's
there is 2.
collections.
Yes.
2 separate amounts from that.
Oh, 2 separate amounts. So maybe the 2,164 was. Either way,
idea.
Charter you also owed 221.
That is Spectrum. Yeah.
So
it's equipment
whatever is
return.
to what doesn't necessarily matter. We know we have all this collections, and at this point, you're just gonna have to negotiate them down or get on payment plans.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be. But we need to budget you. Let's try to budget this household. This doesn't work if you don't have to fully combine every account, but I think everything should go into a joint checking and then disperse from there, so we can at least decide where money's going. We use dollar-wise to understand where everything's going.
Right.
You use your certifications. You get your education with Master Money. You take advantage of all the tools like every guest has, and you change your life like they have. But it doesn't work if you guys don't communicate. You need to go to couples therapy, and she shouldn't be the one that has to book it. Stop being a little boy. You're being a little boy. And I'm sorry for the gendered term, but you're acting like a child. There we go. Okay, so 5,000 comes in. No debt minimums because they're all in collection. Well, student loans. Is there a minimum on that? 4,448?
They're active, so I'm not quite sure.
But you should call them before it defaults, and then they garnish your wages.
Okay, I will. I mean, I guess I don't know. It just started reactivating with the I don't know. Something fell through. Something
fell through.
So I know that most people whose student loans were neutral, they weren't gaining interest.
Deferred. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were on a
that
deferment.
one. Yeah, the
because the
deferments
Supreme Court
fell-
said no. So
Yes.
Biden,
Yeah.
deferred it for about, what was it, like a year and a half?
I think
Yeah, but
so.
that's
It was
been
almost two,
done.
wasn't it?
It's been done for a while now.
Right. So mine just started regrowing the interest
Well,
on
you can
it.
look at the new repayment assistance plan.
Yeah.
That was passed into law through the one big beautiful bill. Well, you don't like it. However, it's going to help you. So cry about this. Like, okay, listen, I don't like spending more than we bring in either, but this is actually helping you. So you can't fucking cry about it. It'll bring you down to like even as low as 1% of your income being your payment.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually not bad at
Doable?
all. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's doable.
It just extends the term you have to have before it's forgiven. But that's fine if you're only doing 1% because you shouldn't be as subsidized as you. You don't need to be. You're making your own career choices and spending money you don't have. So fuck you. So what does it say the minimum is? Okay, let's put your debt minimums at 100. I don't know.
Okay.
What's your rent?
700.
702.
Yeah, 702 with the
Fees.
charge fee.
Okay, what about internet, gas, electric, utilities, all that combined?
We don't.
Just about.
With
Come on, I
gas
saw utility
utilities.
payment.
CPE is $210.75.
And
The
our-
water bill is around $100 a month. We're just getting internet installed. Actually,
What's it gonna
next
be?
week.
50, I think.
Safely say 60.
Okay, I'm gonna say utilities is $371. Phone bill. How much?
$90.
Huh?
$90.
Okay. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. One car, but how much should we spend?
100 a month.
I was going to say, yeah,
Car
probably
insurance,
100
how
a
much?
month. I want to say probably 130.
You want to text your mom to double check?
Yeah, I can go.
Oh, wait, she pays for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm crossing it out for now. Does she want you to pay for it?
We've been talking about getting it transferred over.
You don't need to. I would like you to eventually, but I want you to pay off your debt.
Okay.
Well, get out of this collection situation.
But they haven't given me a deadline of when they wanted
Is
me
baby
to.
on titty?
No, he's eating our food too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
We
big
should be
boy.
able to do about $750 in groceries. Meal plan?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use the thing.
Yeah, it's a regular thing.
Yeah. 750 is good. Okay. TP fund, anything else you guys need to survive includes diapers and tampons and all that good stuff and makeup. $250. Gym, how much?
Oh, I was going to go to Planet Fitness.
That was your New Year's resolution 3 months in. You haven't signed up. Oh my, you can't do anything. Okay. How much is Planet Fitness?
$10.
That's for a basic membership, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Medical healthcare copays. I know you go get diagnosed and medicated for everything. So
Co-pays for me are free, but monthly it's like $119 a month for my
anything on your
insurance.
end? Medical that I have to think about monthly?
No, since
Okay,
my
119.
Yep.
Subscriptions, I'll put $40. You have any pets? Please don't.
Yes, two.
Why do the poor people always have pets? What are they?
They're two cats.
Health and age?
They're 7 years old.
Oh, yeah, okay. $100 pet insurance. How much for pet food?
I think pet food is about
$30.
And litter as well. And litter.
Yeah, no, $100 a month covers litter and food for both of them for a month.
Okay, anything else that needs to be in this budget? This lovely little budget before...
Spotify.
I gave you $40 to subscriptions.
Okay.
You decide where that goes.
Yeah.
$3,032. You have an extra... Let's just be conservative and say $1,750 off on a monthly basis. So that's if you're actually combined. Because independently, it'll just get messy and you'll never know how much you have left over net. Just save up a couple month emergency fund. That takes literally a couple months. And then start negotiating these debts. Say, hey, I have this much to settle. Actually, or just pay them. Most of them are small. When it comes to the big ones, like the 2,000 and the 2,000 and 1,300, yeah, let's do some disputes as we can. But even still, just be like, yo, I got 1,000, that's all. Just keep doing that over and over again. Never give them access to your bank and just settle. You'll pay off this collection in a matter of months. Then save up a fully funded 6-month emergency fund and then start doing 50, 30, 20, which you guys even can on your income in that cheaper area. 50% to needs, 30% on fun, which is a decent amount of money, 20% saving for retirement. You'll be fine. My goodness, I don't understand why you guys overcomplicated this. It is because of your behavior, uncontrolled spending, because you guys can't communicate, which is what you guys actually need to focus on, which means go to couples therapy tomorrow. Gonna get the Hammer Financial Score, but remember, join us for the post show. We are gonna download that app and we're gonna see what was being done on it. And we're gonna let her look through your phone as well. For the first time ever, it's gonna be a groundbreaking moment. Hammer Financial Score, spending in a budget. We spent $4,648. The income was $4,788.
Negative.
Okay. Oh, but Cash App loan draw of $1,190 was a part of the income, so you spent more than you made. 0 out of 10. Debt collection, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, nothing, 0 out of 10. Retirement, nothing, 0 out of 10. Oh, wow, everything's a 0. Hammer financial score is 0 out of 10. Get yours at CalebHammer.com. Join Hammer Elite for 3 premium shows every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and get an extra 20 minutes of this show called the Financial Audit Post Show. It's going to be good. I'll see you there. Download that shit now.
Is it giving you a little tingle reading it?
No.
What's he saying?
I face palm as I remove my hands. Do you have a reason why you say you struggle to initiate, but you can't have a conversation?
Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. 3 exclusive dedicated shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join. That's a promise.